Welcome back to the finale of our silk reeling series, where we're going to sort of put everything together and then chuck it all out the window. This video is all about Tong. And Tong is the combination of two of our primary Tai Chi states that are going to exist on top of Song, our relaxed ready. Our Kong becomes an empty state of mind, unbothered, things flow in, things flow out. We notice stuff, it doesn't bother us, it just keeps going, that whole thing. And then Tong, which we've been working on basically for this whole series. This silk reeling, it's probably my primary method of really training Tong. And Tong, again, is that idea of free movement in the energy. Nothing is blocked. Everything has a place to go. There is some way that it can resolve. That nothing ever gets stuck. And if it thinks something is going to get stuck, or you think something is going to get stuck, the thought is the only thing that's really sticking it. If you change your mind and you allow it to go in a direction you didn't expect, you allow something to keep moving. You think something is going down, but it won't go down any further. Well, maybe it's got to go left. Maybe it's got to go right. Maybe it's got to go forward. Maybe it's got to go back. Maybe it's got to spiral. Maybe it's got to take a detour. There's always places for our attention to go. And this practice of silk reeling and spiraling, this constant movement energy, however we've been doing it, whatever our practice is, our walks, however the energy has been spiraling, it keeps moving in all of these different planes and directions constantly. And if it gets stuck in one hand, we can pass it off to the other hand. And when it gets stuck in that hand, maybe we shove it out into a leg. That's the purpose of this video, this talk. Discussion is when we get into Kong Tong, that basically means Kong, an unbothered, undisturbed state of mind combined with a free movement of energy. And what you get is stuff is going to move and you don't really have a particular opinion as to how it's going to move. You don't really associate it saying, oh, it's got to go here. It's more keeping an open state of mind of, let's see where this goes. And I really like to practice that by sticking all of my silk reeling together. I really like to expand the challenges that we were doing before, where we were, say, moving a circle on this plane, and then we move the circle on this plane, right? And then we move the circle on this plane. Well, now what happens if I move the circle into my leg? And it goes here, and it goes up here. And from there, it goes in to my arm, and it goes here. And then I move it there. And then, this happens to free up this leg here. So maybe it goes here, right? And then this leg goes here. And then I pick up the circle here, and it goes there, right? I'm just simply allowing my body to move a little more freely. I am detaching thought process. I'm giving it a little nudge here and there, like, maybe I'll try and go to there. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, where's it gonna go? And then I just allow my body to keep feeling motion moving. And if I ever don't know what to do, I just create another circle, right? If I feel like something is getting stuck and is like, it's gonna go too far that way, I squiggle. I squiggle my hips, I squiggle my arms, right? Whatever it is I need to do to keep flowing, to keep moving in this way, right? And all of my Tai Chi comes out of this sort of a practice, right? Stuff constantly in motion. Everything is constantly spiraling, rotating, moving, right? So try out every possible combination you can think of. Pass from one hand into another leg. Do that same hand into that same leg, but try a different plane of motion. Keep these things moving, and if you get stuck, just relax. Make another circle, make another spiral, see what happens. Find some inspiration. This is one, like, seriously, put on some great music that just your body just wants to move to, and start out drawing very specific circles, very specific yin-yangs, transferring from different planes, figuring all that sort of stuff out, right? And when the music takes you, just go with it. Flow with it. Enjoy a state of Tong. It's a lot of fun. Thank you very much for joining me for this series. I hope it has been inspirational for you. It's my favorite practice. I hope it becomes your favorite practice too, or one of your favorite practices. It still doesn't replace standing meditation. Still do the standing meditation. But if you only got time to do two things, do your standing meditation and silk reeling. It's a beautiful thing. Take care.